This is Face the Nation, broadcasting live from the CNN IBN headquarters in New Delhi with Sagarika Ghosh.
It's now all eyes on the Supreme Court for the Ayodhya dispute. The Sunni Waqf Board has formally announced that it will be appealing against the Allahabad High Court judgment in the apex court. The VHP, the parent body of the Ram Janmabhoomi Nyas, has hardened its stance and says it too is not content with the one-third of the land that has been allotted to it by the Allahabad High Court. Will the apex court be able to provide a solution?
30th September. The Allahabad High Court delivers its verdict in the Ram Janmabhoomi Babri Masjid title suit. The court rules that the disputed land in Ayodhya be divided into 3 equal parts between the Nirmohi Akhada, Ram Lalla and the Sunni Waqf Board. The court upholds the Hindu belief in Ram's Janmasthan. L.K. Advani said the Allahabad High Court verdict is a significant step towards building a grand temple.
जिस प्रकार से भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने इस मुद्दे का राजनीतिकरण किया है, हम उसके पक्ष में नहीं हैं। कांग्रेस यही चाहती है कि सब लोग मिलके इसका समझौता कराएं।
फैसला आया है, यह देखकर मुझे निराशा हुई है कि न्याय के निर्णयों में आस्था को कानून एवं सबूतों से ऊपर रखकर फैसला किया गया है।
3rd of October, the first Muslim petitioner in the case, Hashim Ansari, meets the head of the Nirmohi Akhada, Gyan Das, to work towards a reconciliation. On the 5th of October, the UP Sunni Central Waqf Board decides to move the Supreme Court against the dismissal of the title suit. The All India Muslim Personal Law Board decides to file a separate appeal. On the same day, the Nirmohi Akhada joins the VHP, saying it will help build a Ram temple. After more than a week of reluctance, the Congress finally takes a stand on the Ayodhya issue at the CWC meeting, saying the verdict in no way condones the demolition of the Babri Masjid on December 6, 1992. We welcome efforts by the litigants to find an amicable settlement. But is the Congress divided over its stand on the Ayodhya verdict?
The government has no role to play in this. The government can only state publicly that the government would like the matter to be resolved by the parties concerned. And why should the government get involved in a private dispute?
Meanwhile, Ashok Singhal announces that the Ram Janmabhoomi Nyas will approach the Supreme Court for ownership of the entire 67 acres at the disputed site.
So we were recapping for you everything that has happened after that Allahabad High Court judgment of September 30th. Those were all the developments that have happened since then. Attempts at reconciliation being made by Hashim Ansari and the Nirmohi Akhada head. On the other hand, the Sunni Waqf Board announcing that it is going to go to the Supreme Court. Joining us, Farooq Sheikh, actor, is joining us. We're hoping to be joined by Mahesh Jetmalani, member of the BJP and senior lawyer. We have Darshak Hathi, international director of the Art of Living Foundation, someone who is considered a guru among the Hindu communities that are part of their Art of Living Foundation. Syed Shahbuddin, president of the All India Muslim Majlis-e-Mushawarat, and also someone associated with the Muslim Personal Law Board. The initial results of our SMS poll, the Ayodhya dispute, is this the right time for a settlement actually? Many have argued that this is simply not going to be settled by the judiciary. It needs that human touch. What are you telling us? 84% are saying yes. Farooq Sheikh, we've not heard from you on CNN IBN on this dispute. What is your take? A number of members of the Muslim community, you as a citizen of India, as a member of the Muslim community, do you feel that the apex court holds out hope for solution, or is it much better to sit across the table and try and hammer out a dialogue?
I can speak only for myself. Personally, I think if there was going to be conciliation, or if there was going to be this display of goodwill on both sides, it should have happened before the 6th of December 92. But at that time, too many people on both sides were, busy for roasting their chestnuts in that fire. So we had what we had. Now I think it's better that we go to the Supreme Court on both sides. The highest court in the land brings a closure to any kind of legal or judicial finality on this matter, and then everybody sticks to it. If, however, and this again is my personal opinion, if, however, they allot anything to the petitioners from the Muslim side, I would really, and I really pray that this finds an echo in many Muslim hearts in the country. I really hope that the Muslims find it in their heart to be gracious enough and to accommodate the aspirations of the Hindu brothers and sisters and allow them to build as magnificent or as large or as impressive a temple as they want on the entire site. But now, let it be the Supreme Court that brings down the closure on this matter.